this is what we're trying to accomplish, and this is showing the negative side of this other society, and this is and this is our hero. This is our hero who's gonna go do America's bidding and go over there, and you're like, okay. And those movies are successful, and so they continue this relationship, and you become a bit of a propaganda arm for the government, and in turn they don't fuck with you.
Joe Rogan has defended Shannon Sharpe, the host of Club Shay Shay, after Sharpe faced backlash following his viral interview with Katt Williams. The interview received widespread attention and criticism, but Rogan supported Sharpe, asserting that it was not Sharpe's fault that the interview went viral. In that interview, Katt Williams had spoken truths about elite parties that many people are afraid to reveal.
What's more important to you, credibility or going viral?
A lot of times, Cam, I don't even know. I didn't know it was going to go viral. A lot of these clips that go viral. I remember when I did Cam. I remember getting up and I turn back and I look at my Katt, and I look at my producer and he's shaking his head. I'm like, oh man, we done messed up. So I'm like, what did I say?
Yeah.
Did I say something? He like, this is going to be the talk of 24.
No way.
On a podcast with Cam, Shannon Sharpe discussed the unexpected virality of his interview with Katt Williams. Sharpe expressed his surprise, stating that he had no idea the podcast would go viral.
This is going to be viral for the whole year. I said, come on, man. I said, so I'm thinking at that point in time, Steve Harvey is my biggest viewed, is my most viewed podcast. He's at 8 million. I said, you think we're going to beat Steve? He's like, yeah. I'm hoping for 10 million.
Yeah.
That's all, Cam, if I get 10 million, I'm like, that's a pretty good interview.
Yeah.
Think about how few people that's in this space that interview people that don't get 10 million.
For sure.
So if I get 10 million, that's one of the biggest podcasts. Now, that's not Joe Rogan's numbers, but that's pretty good for an up-and-coming podcast. Right. So I felt good.
On the Boss Talk 101 podcast, it was highlighted that Shannon Sharpe is likely to face backlash following his interview with Katt Williams. The podcast emphasized that this criticism stems from jealousy and the general inability of some people to tolerate others gaining fame. It was noted that Sharpe's rising prominence has made him a target for envy and negativity.
I seen Shannon Sharpe say a lot of people started to hate on him because of, that interview going up like that.
But why would they hate on him?
Cause, niggas hate. When you start, man, that nigga did all that, how much?
I get it though, but it's the internet. Once you start doing good, they gonna fight against you.
Man, all you gotta do is sit back and wait. They gonna hate on, they hated on Jesus.
Man, they hated on Jesus.
They gonna hate.
They hated on my kids and they went viral. And they ain't did nothing.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
They gonna hate.
On the Joe Budden TV podcast, the hosts humorously commented on the overwhelming success of Shannon Sharpe's interview with Katt Williams, which garnered 10 million views in just one day. The interview, part of Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, went viral due to Williams' controversial remarks about various celebrities in Hollywood. Despite the backlash and criticism that followed, Sharpe has significantly benefited financially from the interview, earning more than he did in any single year of his NFL career.
Katt Williams, Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharpe.
Crushed the buildings.
He did.
10 million in a day. And counting, still going up.
10 million.
Oh my Lord.
Triple platinum off rip.
He did an interview, way to start the year. I don't know if it's an interview, conversation, whatever you want to call it. What a way to start the year.
I ain't get that. My opinion was, I watched all these comedians get up there
and play with him.
And y'all been lying. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his thing. He's like, Shannon, you ain't called him to the carpet when he said this. You should have asked him. You know what I'm saying? I think he sat up there and saw all these people lying. And I'm gonna expose all of y'all for all of y'all bullshit.
Yo, when I watch it, I try to find a chink in the armor. I try to find slurring and stuff. That shit went too fluent.
On Cam Newton's podcast, Shannon Sharpe discussed his interview style, emphasizing that he prefers to let his guests do most of the talking. Sharpe explained that the audience tunes in to hear the guests' perspectives, not his, so he makes a conscious effort not to interrupt them. This approach allows the conversation to flow naturally and ensures that the guests' voices and stories are fully heard, which Sharpe believes is key to a successful interview.
I want people to be able to share their story without me interrupting. I think sometimes people in our position that do what you and I do, they want to hear their voice instead of the guest. Well, I can go home and hear myself talk if I wanted to, if that's what I wanted to hear. I think for the most part that people tune in to watch my pod because they want to hear what the guests have to say. I let the guests speak. Is that for some reason people come to me and I don't look at them with judgy eyes. I have no predetermined notion or preconceived notions, and they open up to me.
Right.
That's what they're upset about. Because if you look at a lot of these people that's been on other podcasts, they don't do the views that they do when they come on Club Shay Shay.
Correct. Because that's a testament to you and the environment or the atmosphere that you give.
Yes.
It's very comfortable. People want to render their story in a way where, like you say, you let them talk.
Sharpe's interview with Katt Williams exemplifies his rising influence in the podcasting world. This success has sparked discussions about whether Sharpe's show could surpass Rogan's in popularity.
3.7 million, 188K, 188K, 1.8 million, 1.9, 1.5, 3.1, 3.7 million. Woo!
Oh, Shannon Sharpe is thrilled right now. Trust me, this will not be the last great interview he has. 24.
Oh, this is
going to be a thing now.
No, like I said, no, we joked about Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Shannon could come for the throne.
So I'm saying, man.
Yeah, he really could.
I'm rooting for Shannon.
I root for Shannon too.
I'd be happy to root for someone in this.
Sharpe's approach to podcasting, which emphasizes allowing guests to speak freely and share their perspectives without interruption, has resonated with audiences and contributed to his show's rapid growth. Unlike many traditional interviewers, Sharpe focuses on creating a conversational atmosphere, which has proven appealing to a wide range of listeners.
How you doing, Katt? We toast. And now I'm about to ask my first question, and he says, I want to tell you why I came. Okay, tell me why you came. He goes 30 minutes before I ask a question. Now, I could have easily cut him off.
Ella Portier.
Yeah. I could have easily cut him off, P-Mac. But if I'd have cut him off, maybe he loses his train of thought. Maybe he doesn't get to what he got to. He goes 30. Okay, now it's my time to get in here. Okay, where you from? But a lot of the stuff he was saying, you must have heard, you must have been, no, bro. I got my own thing, and what somebody else has going on ain't got ish to do with me. That ain't my life. That doesn't pay my bills. So why am I worried about what somebody else is doing? Okay, you decide, fans, listening, watching. You decide whether or not you believe him. Was it tough hearing some of the things that he was saying? Yes, because I have a personal relationship with Earthquake. I've had Steve Harvey on the show. I consider him a friend. I've had Ricky Smiley on the show. Kevin Hart, I've been to his home. So to hear some of this stuff, but it's not my place to say, Katt, you got to stop. Oh, you wrong, or that's a lie.
On a recent podcast, Shannon Sharpe revealed that Katt Williams predicted the significant impact of their interview, stating that it would change Sharpe's life. Williams expressed his willingness to appear on Club Shay Shay because of the comfortable environment Sharpe provides for his guests, allowing them to speak freely, and Sharpe addressed the criticism he has been facing, attributing it to his rising fame. Sharpe acknowledged that people are going to hate on him because of his increasing visibility and success. He emphasized that such negativity often accompanies fame and success, but it won't deter him from continuing his work and speaking his truth. Sharpe believes his role contributed to the views. If someone else were in his place, they might have edited or cut the interview, but Shay chose to post the entire interview. It's great that he shared the unfiltered conversation for growth, suggesting that he will outperform other hosts. His promising trajectory has caught the attention of listeners, and many believe he's destined for success.
They squashed that. But to go back, I think Shannon Sharpe's trajectory can go towards the Joe Rogan realm. It's set up that
it's a different realm. I think Shannon has the potential to go bigger.
Whoa. I didn't even look.
I'm just looking at them as like they're just adding on to what's already a tremendous lane. That if you seize it, and they're making people like us, they're making the space more valuable. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I think he does. He could be if he really
Why do you say that?
Because he's polished. He doesn't. He can do any interview, but he has a way for him that I don't know if he has the Southern market loves him, like we love him.
He's a Southern motherfucker.
Yeah,
East
we love
Coast,
him. And
West Coast.
He can talk to most people. And Joe Rogan, he kind of just he has a wide range, but it's still like a little. There's a lane that he made for himself.
You know what I noticed about Shannon Sharpe though, which when we have guests on, he don't give an opinion.
Yeah, that's the main.
He
thing.
lets them guess.
Joe Rogan has opinions.
See, and when we get guests on, we're giving them the opinions.
In the competitive world of podcasts, Boss Talk 101 boldly asserts that Shannon Sharpe reigns supreme. With his insightful commentary and rising popularity, Sharpe aims to surpass Joe Rogan in the rankings.
Oh yeah, by podcast.
It's a different lane.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay, you said you're right.
Interviews by podcasters. Joe Rogan got the #1 with 54 million.
Yeah, with the interviews, I can.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That Joe Rogan is #1 with 54 million. He came out of nowhere and knocked somebody off that was number 33. He's 43 now, and I think he's gonna get that 54 because that's been like that for a long time. And he doing it in like 8. It's been 8 days.
I ain't know Joe Rogan was doing it.
Oh no, he the biggest. He was the first one I seen.
Ain't that Joe Rogan the one that made people eat the worms and stuff?
I don't know. He got $100 million dollars from. I want to see. Yeah, I think that was him. He got $100 million. The
host.
Yeah, that's Joe Rogan.
He got $100 million, man. You know, he about the top one was, but Shannon Sharpe look like he about to try to come up and catch him.
Man, Shannon, I don't know if Shannon gonna catch Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan on the other end.
That's gonna be his biggest interview ever.
No, I'm saying,
which one?
Hey,
Shannon Sharpe. Yeah,
hey, if Shannon Sharpe want to pass Joe Rogan, he gonna have to put on the dress.
So you believe that?
I believe he gonna have to put on the dress. He want to pass Joe Rogan.
Wow.
I don't think so.
If he want to pass Joe Rogan, that's the only way.
I don't think so.
Phew. Shannon Sharpe passed Joe Rogan on the interview. Come on, man. Say.
He ain't that far from it.
He ain't that far from it. I think he'll pass him on that interview.
Shannon Sharpe, renowned for his charismatic presence and insightful commentary, is often hailed as a versatile voice capable of discussing a wide array of topics, much like Joe Rogan.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think that black people in the black culture need to start looking at Shannon Sharpe like the next motherfucking Joe Rogan. I think that Shannon Sharpe is that motherfucking dope and talented to where Spotify need to be calling this nigga up to give him that Joe Rogan deal. That's how good Shannon Sharpe is, bro. He can talk about anything. You see him on this nightcap show. This man is just, he ain't no dummy. That motherfucker smart as a motherfucker. Same thing about Katt Williams. But yeah, Shannon Sharpe, bro. Shannon Sharpe, I love what he doing. I can't wait to see his next step and where that's going to take him. I think he could be like a Joe Rogan.
Club Shay Shay is gaining attention for its bold and transparent approach, fearlessly showcasing everything. The show is praised for its bravery, especially with Katt Williams' candidness, making it a standout in today's media landscape. This honesty and openness are resonating deeply with its growing audience.
Salute to Shannon Sharpe, though. Club Shay Shay be cooking.
He is cooking, man.
Club Shay Shay, he's fucking cooking. Like Club Shay Shay, the motherfuckers be going on there wilding, saying all types of shit. I mean, like I said, I don't think Katt Williams is lying.
But
I don't think it's a but. I think them some wild ass boys in fucking Hollywood.
No, they're wild boys.
And I think when you got that kind of power and you got that kind of money, you probably say shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I still don't know why he would want to suck a dick.
That's the crazy thing to me.
Yeah, and you have the ability to change somebody's situation. Why would you be sucking the dick?
Yeah.
That's what makes it even wilder. But maybe you're a comedian. Katt's a comedian.
So
that's a better bit.
It is a way better bit.
That's a better bit.
It is a better bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was to say, Harvey asked me to do X, Y, and Z,
he says,
we expect that.
He says something funny afterwards. He said, hell no, I didn't do that shit. Now I got to the table read, and there were 2 other black dudes there, and I was like, well, how the fuck y'all get into this movie?
In a live session, Ice Cube addressed Katt Williams' statements on Club Shay Shay, acknowledging the honesty and reality in Katt's comments.
What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. First of all, I just want to say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, people have different perspectives and it's been a long time. I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie,
I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, you know. I don't, you know, I look at from, you know, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac.
Shannon Sharpe mentioned that his style on Club Shay Shay involves letting his guests speak freely from the start. Despite this approach not being widely discussed before, the recent viral interview has sparked conversation, which Sharpe attributes to jealousy. He believes the sudden attention and critique stem from others being envious of the show's success. But some critics have described the interview as cringe, noting that while Katt Williams is widely recognized as a great comedian, he did not tell a single joke during his appearance on Club Shay Shay. Instead, he focused on exposing individuals within the industry, which has led to mixed reactions from the audience.
And to hear what Katt Williams had to say about them made me cringe. Because when you got a comedian that elite coming at you, and he's funny as hell in doing it, but he ain't telling any jokes. He ain't bullshitting, and he's saying what he's saying. It's like, damn. It's an ouch moment. I don't know what truth or falsehoods there is. I don't cover comedy. Shannon Sharpe did not tell a lie. Shannon Sharpe is not a journalist. He's a Hall of Fame football player who's a 3-time Super Bowl champion, arguably the greatest tight end in football, and clearly one of them, who also happens to be an entertainer. He did not tell a lie. But Shannon Sharpe cut himself short. Shannon Sharpe is a voice in our community.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.